miss you, but I'm getting scared. 'Cause you used to be glued to me so perfectly, filling all the in-betweens. Now there's nothing there. How am I supposed to be yours when I can't see your face? How am I supposed to not miss you with all of this space? 'Cause you say you need me there someday, but how am I supposed to be close to you now? From worlds away.
We are practicing shots because that's my goal this year, is just to practice and get better as a cinematographer.
Nice. Yes, it's a vlog. Whatever you want to tell the world right here, right now. Yes!
So guys, I am in NOLA this weekend. My first year officially celebrating Mardi Gras. Hey guys, this is Austin. This is our first year doing the fantasy football draft.
Can't see your face. How am I supposed to not miss you with all of this space? 'Cause you say you need me there someday, but how am I supposed to be close to you now? It's cold tonight, darling, are you cold tonight? I just wanna hold you tight if you're really mine. 'Cause I can keep shouting across the galaxies, but would you do that to me if you're really mine? It's cold tonight, darling, are you cold tonight? I just wanna hold you tight if you're really mine. 'Cause I can keep shouting across the galaxies, but would you do that to me if you're really mine? It's cold tonight, darling, are you cold tonight? I just wanna hold you tight if you're really mine. 'Cause I can keep shouting across the galaxies, but would you do that to me if you're really mine?
What's up guys, it's Austin. I hope everyone had a great 2023. Just want to end this video, 2023 started off really great. First thing that was on the list was obviously the wedding gigs. I know last year I made a point to kind of transition to wedding filmmaking as a full-time thing. Well, for those that have been following me for a while, I know that kind of shifts back and forth, but let's just say throughout 2023, I finally got my wedding brand the way I want it to be. This time, the main goals that I wanted with my business is just be a more personable, I guess, videographer or filmmaker. So, when I'm there at someone's wedding, I'm not just there as a vendor, I'm also honored to be a guest, as you can say. So a lot of the weddings that I've been doing has just been, being more on a personal level, like what separates me from another wedding videographer. The other thing that kind of changed with my style recently is I stopped using gimbals. I just found it, as I've been doing more and more weddings, going handheld is probably like the better way of shooting these weddings, especially if they're running gun. And to me, there's a time and reason when you to use a gimbal, but there's also a time and reason to go handheld. And for me, that handheld look provides a very natural, very raw look. As I change my shooting style, my wedding edits has now become more of a documentary type of style of filmmaking. I would say I'm not too worried about posing the couples and making sure it has had like a badass music and transitions, and I don't think if I were getting married I wouldn't want a video of that. To me, when it comes to getting your wedding video, it should be like you're reliving that special day again. So, long story short, 2023, I was able to successfully rebrand my wedding videography. And with that, I got lucky, and towards the end of the year, I got to shoot my first destination wedding, a good buddy of mine named Marvin. And honestly, as much fun as it was, despite, me running around across the resort, I look forward to any potential other inquiries at our destination. And it's nice now finally having a solid plan or a solid foundation of where I would want my business to be. As 2023 went on, I also wanted to focus on my cinematography, or at least where I would be as a filmmaker. Throughout the entire year, I've been just super lucky and blessed to have friends help me out in that process as I'm, honing my craft. And the best part about having these friends is it's a no questions asked. I would just be like, hey, I need help. And just no matter what, someone would always be down. The only downside is, I try to offer to buy them dinner or anything, but they won't accept it. But as throughout the year, leveling up in my filmmaking career, I've also finally released my second short film, Strung Along. It's about my tennis stringer named Jonathan Pham, and it was a project that I started back in summer 2022. And last year I really wanted to release a second short film, especially with me being able to control more and balance my life with work and etc. So that got released, and I'm really happy that I pushed through and continued an unfinished project, because I believe it's pretty common in this world that sometimes people do kind of leave things unfinished. Last and not least, I also finished directing my first commercial project. In our filmmaking term, it's called a spec ad, which is basically pretty much portfolio work that you use to show what you can do, pretty much. One came off of my budget, and again, with those friends that were just gracefully to help me out, we got that finished. And so throughout 2023, it's been a really great year in terms of the filmmaking stuff. And honestly, ending the year with very satisfied of where the filmmaking route is going. And I remember there was a time and place where I felt the rush, or maybe the need, to completely quit my corporate job in order to chase this dream. But in reality, the most straightforward thing I can say about that is, I value freedom, especially creative freedom, a lot more. And from what I've seen within the community, there are times where if you were to chase this filmmaking route, there are times where you kind of just had to, suck it up and shoot the things you don't want to shoot in order to make enough money to bring something home, right? And also, part of what most people don't see is also the business side and the marketing side too. You're running your own business, and you have to do a lot of marketing, for your own brand, right? And I would just say, at the end of the day, I'm also a tech guy. Marketing's not in my horsepower wheelhouse for sure. And with business, I'm already just trying to, recover from a lot of financial debt. So throughout the whole year, it was just like, what's the whole point of doing it full time when, I have a good thing going on right now. And the best part about it is just how much I've improved without chasing that dream as of full-time thing. The second thing is, from 2023, I actually started playing tennis again. For those that know me, tennis has always been a big part of my life, and it was just one day I realized pickleball kind of sucks. So I picked up a tennis racket. Most I can say is tennis officially back in my life, along with balancing the filmmaking and also progressing in my career still. I ended 2023 with a weird sense of feeling that I'm finally self, if that makes sense. I guess I finally feel complete as a person. And you know, who knows, this might be just a self-growth thing where I finally learned to accept myself. I've never felt this comfortable or confident in myself for sure that, you know, this is who I really am. So yeah, 2024. This year is actually gonna be really exciting. First, I finally got my passport, and 2 of my best buddies are getting married. Yeah, this year, to celebrate that 2 of my best friends are moving on in their next chapter of life. 2, I'm playing tennis again. 3, you know, I have a passport, so I'm actually really excited to kind of start driving my YouTube channel and the route that it was originally intended to, which is pretty much, you guys might be seeing travel content again. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you like so much for supporting me. I'm gonna keep doing these videos till I die, I guess. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your year, and I'll see you guys next time.